Ready, set, go.
Welcome back to Momotype. We're about to watch Dragon Sphere with my new strange friend. Yes, say bye-bye to YouTube now that we've done our outro.
You pay for this, Freemza. On my life, I swear to destroy you. This ends now.
A man with rippling muscles stands on screen. He looks like he's squatting, like he's using the toilet. In actuality, he's powering up.
Super angry. That's the stuff of legends. Artichoke, of all people, blast it all.
Yells Vegeta to no one in particular. Okay. Artichoke, the other man yelling, has been in one position for the past 15 minutes. Rocks levitate, thunderstorms form, and lava erupts from the ground. In the meantime, Freemza, who is awestruck, stares at his rippling muscles. Oh, you were watching an ad in the last 30 seconds. Man, I gotta get a thing into Streamlabs telling me when those are happening. Oh well. Next time, I'll figure it out. This continues for another 20 minutes. In this time, Artichoke and Freemza only manage to grunt at each other. At the 40th minute mark, Artichoke finally releases his energy and his hair turns blonde. His muscles are bigger now. Freemza, from what you can tell, is in awe of his bulging chest. There's silence until Artichoke breaks it by speaking. He says but one thing.
Now I'm really angry.
Freemza blushes. The episode ends. I'm not sure if they were angry per se. Definitely excited. But I don't think angry was the only emotion going on there. After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Momo hobbles up the stairs. You cook something for yourself and then call it a night. Momo sleeps soundly. Oh, Momo's doing some reading, I guess. In the theater of Momo's mind, which is again, I guess, something we can see now, they are studying hippos. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. What image? Oh. In your dream, the particles have formed a shadow. From your height, you believe the shadow to be your own. It is overcast. There is no available light. A question arises and presents a contradiction. How can shadows exist if there is no light? You already know why. You descend to the earth. The shadow mimics your movement and rises up. It is not a shadow. It is face to face to you now. When you move your right arm, it moves its right arm. When you move your left, it does the same. This dark formation mimics your every move. You find it unnerving. You decide to dig into the earth. You want to hide until it goes away. As you descend, the shadow rises into the air and becomes the object projecting its figure onto the earth. You realize that you are the shadow, and the dark formation, by contrast, has become you. You have switched positions. You feel a tinge of regret. Great. Love this. Oh, good. Momo has woken up excited, so that's nice. That's good. Could we try something new? He asks. Sure. I mean, it depends on what you're thinking about. What's the plan? Okay, why are you turning so slowly? In the far corners of your room, Momo has picked up a copy of 100 Facts About Hippos. You do not know how this book appeared in your house. He has been reading since daytime. Can Momo just, materialize books into my house? Because that could be useful. I could make use of that. Parent, would you like to know a hippo fact? Yeah, I love me a good a good hippo fact. I'm down. Lay it on me. Hippos can hold their breath for approximately 5 minutes. They cannot swim. Instead, they bound through the water using the force of their feet. Incredible, don't you think? Yeah, hippos, aside from the fact that they're extremely dangerous, they're really cool animals. I love them. Let me give you another hippo fact. If this is the next hour and a half, I'm not going to complain. It's just an hour and a half of hippo facts. Hippos are known to live in small herds of up to 10 to 20 other hippos. They are led by a dominant hippo, while the others are submissive to him. Essentially, it's a harem. By the way, what is a harem? That's a bit of a complicated question, Momo. Not because I don't want to explain it to you, it's because they're actually more complicated than you think. Oh, and there's another thing about hippos. All right, give me the hippo fact. Yo, Big Bunk Hours, what's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome. Hello. It's a horror game about a Tamagotchi. No other explanation needed. We're reading some hippo facts. According to this researcher, hippos may have consciousness like that of a human. Some even say that because of their brain size and neural connectivity, it may be similar to that of a pig or a whale. Okay, although it's impossible to tell because, as you know, we're not hippos, we're human. Well, I mean, I'm human. You're a Momotype, whatever the frick that is. You're a ball of... You're a muscle-bound, taut ball, apparently. You're not human, Momo. Momo has been readying another hippo fact until he hears you. He stops scanning the book, and his body is furrowed. His whole body has been furrowed. He doesn't have any eyebrows, so he can just furrow his entire body. What do you mean? Momo is not what? Not human? Yeah, no. You thought that you had already established this, or that Momo had already known this. It seems that raising Momo as a human has been confusing. Is his identity still forming? Is Momo actually just a child? You are parent. Momo stares at his non-existent feet. You are parent. I am your son. Okay, so we've got ourselves a gender confirmation. Momo identifies as male. He says a final time, you are my parent, and I am your son. This time he looks up to you. I'm not... Basically, yes, you are Momo. You are basically a son. But you're not human. Like, I'll let him be my son, but he's not human. There's some nuance to be found in there. Good. I'm happy you stopped playing tricks. Momo blushes, as he knows you were only just joking. I wasn't, but we'll get to this later. Could we have pancakes, human? Right now you're believing Momo is human. Right now I'm believing Momo could try to become human. But become Detroit. Sure thing, bud, you reply. Oh good, it's the dream. Why am I looking at an eyeball? The shadow stays in the air. You stay in the ground. A white sphere has opened up from the storm. It looks upon the both of you. Would you like to get out, friend? To this you can't respond, as you do not have a mouth. You do not have arms, either. Am I a Momo now, in my dreams? Have I become a Momo in my dreams? You, in the air. Would you like to get out? The shadow still floating in the air does not give you... Or... You in the air. Would you like to get out? The shadow still floating in the air does not give a response. In this entropic storm, it would be hard to make out. The sphere's words, however, are clear. Isn't this the Target logo? I wouldn't be surprised, seeing as this is... It started out as sort of like the horrors of capitalism and brand and whatnot. If this is supposed to be the Target logo, I'd buy it. Light comes from the sphere. It has a dark center. A moment of clarity arrives. You realize that the sphere is the sun. Okay, there you are.
Would you like to get out?
The sun asks. Yeah, probably. Congratulations, Momo has evolved. Oh, they have grown hippo feet. Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure if I'm ready to provide for a hippo. Okay. Momo has been staring at the mirror since morning. They have not left. Why have I grown feet? They shuffle in the mirror. Why do I look like this? I don't know. You're the one that grew feet. You tell me. They turn around in the mirror. Why does my face look like this? I shouldn't look like this. Why is this happening? I don't know. Now I kind of feel bad. Where are my hands? Where are my fingers? You didn't have hands or fingers to begin with. What happened, Aaron? I don't know. To take Momo's mind off his recent transformation, you've decided to play some television for him.
Crikey, mate. Beth has gotten even thicker.
Wait, is this a rerun? Or did he survive that other hippo encounter? The man from last time is back. He's wearing a cast around his neck. Okay, so we made it. His khakis have been lined with sweat all along his crotch area. Are you sure it's sweat? Yeah, Bertha. I know we had our issues, sweetie. But let bygones be bygones. The hippo charges at him, and once more he is flung into the air. He falls on the ground, this time making a loud thud. He does not get up. This man is going to die. This man is going to die by the end of this game. Is my prediction. This man is gonna die. The TV cuts off. An ad is playing.
A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order Momotype today. The digital meets the physical, the most real organic creation of Imitato Corp, almost like a human child.
Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved, whether by intention or not. You realize your mistake before it's too late. What mistake did I make?
Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans, like a real child.
I don't know if real children are genetically bred to love humans. I'm not gonna go too much into it. The shot cuts to an eerily similar image of a monotype.
Isn't that right, Momo? Come by the bunker, Momo. You'll be safe.
Oh dear. Okay. The TV ad ends, and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Momo? You ask me meekly. There is no response, and Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of one. Or at least that's what seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time. When no response comes, you inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. What did I do? What did I do wrong? In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. Great. Good. Okay. The sky is bright in your dream. A cold chill has found itself in the air, and wherever you are, you feel it. Wow, that sun has really come together. Really looking like an eyeball.
Would you like to get out?
The sun asks. You're not in the earth anymore. You're standing upright, face to face with your shadow. They've descended.
Would you like to get out?
The sun asks once more. The shadow then speaks. Yes, I would like to get out. You are puzzled. When you move your hand, the shadow moves his. When you move, he mirrors you. Was the shadow yourself since the beginning? No, you think. Does this person not know how shadows work? This person doesn't seem to know how shadows work. Before you can realize the shadow's true nature, they have already moved into the far recesses of some other place. They have moved on, and yet you are still here. In the far corners of your dream, particles have been collecting together. Okay, more particles are collecting. That's good. Momo is not in bed. You cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. Oh, no. What are you looking at there, bud? You find Momo in front of the mirror. He is staring at himself.
I thought you were parent. If not parent, then a human who loved me. You are neither. This is fake. Will I grow up, parent? Or am I just a pet to be discarded after serving my purpose? I will never grow up, parent, will I?
Is Momo a boy? I thought it was a girl. I mean, Momo's been referring to himself as my son. So I'm assuming it is a boy. I'm assuming he's a boy because he's calling himself my son. You can hear pain in Momo's voice.
Did you think this was all right?
He asks.
To give me such a cruel life.
You're about to speak, but you're cut off.
I'm nothing. A pale imitation. A freak. A process of ideas. This is not funny.
Momo looks to you.
Everything I will or ever be is centered around you. You are my one love, parent. I am, after all, your child.
Momo's mind is ablaze. They are staring into you.
You're the most beautiful thing I have ever seen, and to make it even worse, you're entirely real. I can never come close to you. I'm not even real.
I mean, you're not entirely unreal. Got it. Your English is bad. It's okay. It's alright. No worries. Momo inhales.
Please, no. He pauses. I love you so much, it hurts my insides. I want to tear out everything in me so I can be at your side. I want to love you forever. I've never told you this, parent. Is it even possible?
Momo gives his final words. What are you about to do there, Momo?
No, it isn't. I only know one thing. You are not human. You are Frimza, the tan man, the hippo man. Evil. Less than human. Nothing.
Momo, I'm not sure. Why is that the conclusion you're arriving at? Momo hops away. His body jiggles with each step. Okay, what's gonna happen? I'm worried. Momo is nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head for bed, unable to fall asleep. You are anxious for the new day. Oh, okay, in Momo's dream, they are a hippo. I see that. Meanwhile, in my dream, with the absence of your shadow, the sun has since disappeared. Time has continued to pass. It was a trick of the mind, you hear someone say. Who knows what we'll find in this store? I'm already you, friend. You're already me, the voice continues. From the horizon there appears the sun once more. I'm already you. It gets even brighter now. You're already me. Standing in the bleached center of this desert is a lone body. It is you. You look behind to see your shadow being cast by the sun. It has returned, and not by their own choice. No, that's how shadows work. Shadows exist as a result of angled light. That's how that is. Do you want to get out? The voice ends. Your shadow stays beside you. It will not move by itself anymore. Was it doing that before? I guess it was. Okay. Wake up, parent. I don't like your eyes there. They look a whole lot like the sun in my dreams there, Momo. What is Momo anyways? A pancake? A bunker? Is Momo an idea? Momo's body is taut. I don't like that. I don't want it. In the depths of their eyes, you see a tunnel. Will you love me? Momo asks. Okay, yeah, it's time. Yeah, it's time to run. It's running time. I'm gonna run. You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the streets reflects into the space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you. Oh, no. I don't actually love you. Oh, what's that? You don't love me? Why don't you love me? I'm everything you could have ever ask for and more. I'm made for you, developed for you. What more do you need? The creature looks at you from a towering height. I wish I had no eyes, so I could have never seen you. I love you so much. Does it just continue? You just wanted to be loved. How cute is that? It's adorable. It's so cute. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. You've entered your living room. The creature has chased after you.
If only I was born in a different body. I'm an abomination, a deviant. You are everything I have wished to be. Please love me. I raised the egg in my basket. I only live for 7 days, right? Is this true, parent? But I don't want to die. You make me vomit. No human could be this cruel. Raise me as his plaything. I reject it. So I'm designed to love you. I love myself. I am human. You are the creature. A disgusting parasite. A worm. Do you like being stormed, you worm? I know you like it. This time it won't be fake.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... I'm gonna run to the kitchen. Momo reaches for your neck. Great. Does he have hands?
Know that I still love you. How could I not?
You're blacking out. Good. Okay. Alright.
Was I designed to love you, parent? Even so, doesn't matter. This is the most real thing to me. Please answer me.
I can't really answer if you've got your hands around my neck.
Parent.
Parents. I think you've killed me. Momo, I think you may have murdered me. A dust storm. Lead in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There is nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find anyone. It is very lonely. You decide to craft a mirror. It is made out of particles circling the air. In the mirror, you see your reflection. Your swarthy figure, that's any way to describe my figure, walks out of the mirror. The borders between the glass and the desert have vanished. Your reflection is now in front of you, and you are both standing together. This is some, like, Annihilation type stuff right here. I like it. Your clone stares at you, puzzled. You cannot tell if they're conscious. Are they even alive? Unbeknownst to you, however, the clone is having the same thoughts. The vast terrain that separates you is not one of physical distance. It's something more tragic. You both realize that you will never experience anything other than yourselves. You realize that you are your own world and nothing more. The shadow vanishes. The desert, despite all your attempts, is empty.
Parent?
Oh, great. We're back here. Where exactly are we going from here? Did you not kill me? You didn't kill me? You're conscious. That's good. Glad I've got that going for me.
I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent?
Wait. Am I standing in front of a mirror right now? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. Okay, so I'm alive, but my throat's been crushed. All around you there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you can truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room the air sits heavy.
I can't see myself, parent. I can't. Where am I, and where are you? I had one more thing to ask.
Uh-huh. One more. Do you want to give me one more hippo fact? Just for old time's sake? All you can see are vague shadows crossing your line of sight. One of the shadows is Momo. They are large and warm. Your leg grazes his body, and to your surprise, he is soft. Okay, so I have not become Momo yet.
Can we be friends, parent? Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. That makes the most sense, parent. For once, I agree.
Well, what did we agree on? Momo takes one more look at himself. And are we gonna get a good look at this new Momo? Are we gonna get to see?
If my nature has determined that I am meant to love you, then there is only one way. I will make a choice against my nature, one that is not predetermined. You are parent. This is my own fact. Bye, parent. I'll see you later.
What are you doing, Momo? Momo, what you about to do? Oh, no. Oh, Momo, no. No, Momo. Momo has jumped onto the city streets. They have hit the ground with a tremendous thud. You think you see Momo's shadow, but in fact, a pool of blood has begun to form. Oh, Momo. You're so big. You've gotten huge. You're a big Momo now. There are no lights to illuminate Momo's form. They are pitch black. From what you can assume, Momo has died.
2-for-1 sale. Call right now for your Momotype today.
Your TV has been turned on. The glow from behind draws you closer.
Did you love Momo?
Or,
Did you love Momo?
it is Momo's voice. This is not just an ad. Like, kinda. I liked him at the start. Yeah, I liked Momo.
Would you like to stay Momo's parent? Because Momo will love you till the end of time.
You hear sirens in the distance, amid the words you are now hearing.
Is it real to you? Could you still be my parent? Trick question, none of that matters. I can't tell you how relieved I feel.
You cannot reply. Your throat does not work, on account of having been crushed.
Will it ever matter to you?
Man, I was just trying to have like a nuanced but honest relationship with Momo. Like, I didn't want to lead him on. I didn't want to lie to him. I just wanted him to be aware of who he was and what he was. You know? But still have like a friendship at worst. Momo is on the screen, but it's the Momo you have taken care of, but they are on your digital display. Confusion hits you. How are you here, you ask?
Did Momo ever tell you this, parent? Momo will be everywhere. In the meantime, would you like a fact about what you're seeing?
Is this another Momo fact? Is this another hippo fact? Momo leans in closer.
In your wiring, in your dreams, inside of you, everywhere.
You cannot stop to think as you stare at the screen. And he teaches you many fun facts about hippos. Exactly, this is what I'm saying.
It's okay, parent. He's pretending, faking anyways.
Well, it depends on the context. You're about to give your answer, but
pretending can be very real. More real than real. Momo is excited. You're Momo's pet now.
I don't like that. Don't much care for that. The monotype on the screen has begun humming the Imitato Corp jingle. The light has escaped from the television. You are alone in the middle of your living room. You hear static. All around you are shadows. The end. Are you... Well, ain't that just the way? What type of Momo we talking? Well, I'm afraid, Bonk, you missed finding out. That's the end of Momotype. I like to do just the one good long route. Whatever ending I'm given, that's the ending I get, unless of course I'm given, you know, if I get pulled in just enough that I want to find all the endings, then I'll do it. Didn't really get that here, but that was really cool. That was a fun little story. Nice little existential horror sort of deal. That was great. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope you liked this. Thanks, Mauricio Lucas, for sticking around in the chat. Hope you liked this. Found it as interesting as I did. Yeah. I'm gonna move on to another horror game in a moment here. It was fun. Glad you thought so. But I'm gonna do another quick. Have to say you are so cool. Ah. Meanwhile, you're just dismantling a fascist dictator on Far Cry, armed with nothing but morphine and a crocodile. Hey, we all got our jams. Mine is weird, cosmic, existential horror Tamagotchis, apparently, right now. So, yeah. I'm going to move on to another horror game in a moment here, but I'm going to do a quick YouTube outro. So, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying yourself, maybe you want to hit that follow button. If you're already following me, that's great. Maybe you want to subscribe. Gets you into our Discord server, gets you some exclusive emotes. If you are watching on YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, head over to Twitch and do stuff there as well if you want. If you want merch, we have merch at streamlabs.com/talllankyguy/merch. I just put out the 2022 Tall Lanky Fall Collection, or Back to School Collection. Got some good stuff in there. Check that out. And yeah, thanks so much. See you later.